what we do is we aggregate that. We have a hedge fund that's an investment company. DWP is registered as an investment company, and it's the manager of the hedge fund. You contribute your assets to the hedge fund. You sign a subscription agreement. You do all the stuff. You put them up as a capital asset inside that, and that's held in institutional custody. That's then reflected with our counterparty off exchange and out of custody. So we mitigate counterparty risk. If something bad happens, they go bankrupt, something happens, we're not a creditor. Your assets are not, they can't take your assets because they're on our side of the fence. So we mitigate counterparty risk. They get reflected, they're mirrored. We get a line of credit or a line of margin against that mirrored value. And that's what they trade in a market neutral strategy. These market neutral strategies have 5 and 6 year track records. They've produced anywhere between 20 and 40% per year for the past 5 and 6 years. Now, you're like, all right, well, if they've produced that much, and that's actually really like, those are really good returns, and I wouldn't believe it myself if we didn't have like full audits of this stuff done by KPMG and Deloitte, like the top 4 audit firms. Okay, the tear sheets are awesome on these funds that we have. We get an 80% line of margin against the reflected XRP, and then we only ever trade 40 to 60% of that line of margin. And the reason we do that is to mitigate volatility risk. When we had the crash on 1010, no XRP got called away, and nothing bad happened. It worked perfect. Like, and if you could ever have like, you know, a test of the way that we've structured this to make sure that there wasn't going to be a problem, that was it.